This question is asking us to see which of these two functions, f of x given as an equation and g of x given in a table, has a smaller average rate of change over the interval from -2 to 2. There are ways to do this without actually finding the average rate of change, but I'm just going to show it with the average rate of change method. So I'm actually going to start with g of x because the points are already given to me. So my 2 points I'm going to use in the slope formula are -2.16 and 6.25. So setting up our slope, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is going to give us 6.25 minus 0.16 over 2 minus -2. So I am going to type that in my calculator, giving me 1.5225. So now I'm going to move over to f of x. I could plug in the -2 and the 2, but I'm just going to graph f of x in y equals in my calculator and get those 2 points, the points that go with -2 and +2 from the table. Looking in my table, this point at -2 is -13 for y, and at 2 I have 11. So setting up my slope formula for f of x, I have 11 minus -13 over 2 minus -2. When I type that in my calculator, I get 24 over 4, which is 6. So comparing the two, it's pretty obvious that g of x has the smaller average rate of change. So this problem tells me to justify my response, which means I don't have to write a sentence. My math work is enough, but I do need to write my answer is g of x. Okay, so I could write a sentence, but it already tells me to say which one has the smallest average rate of change, and that is answered here.